the fear that comes from not knowing. You know, you can't move forward with a decision when you don't have the information that you need. And numbers are a different language, and everybody needs to hear them differently and understand them differently. And that's part of the reason that people hire a divorce financial analyst or a certified financial planner. That's a little different than a lawyer. A lawyer speaks more of a legal language, and we speak more of a numbers language. And I always say it's about translating into a way that you understand. And it's different for everybody. And it also comes down to what your values are and what your needs are, and being able to, you know, being able to relate the two so that you've got the clarity and the choice. So
yes, yeah.
And actually there's not very many of us, believe it or not.
I know. Yeah, I know. And it was hugely impactful, I think, for my lawyer as well, because, you know, lawyers look at a whole number. They look at an asset split and support, and they give you this one number, but they have no idea what that means in terms of your lifespan and how that's going to look over the next 10 to 20 years. And even my lawyer was so grateful that we had one working with us, because she was able to say, okay, can you punch those numbers for me? What does that look like? And it added a lot to her, and giving her power in terms of how she was negotiating as well.
Now you can share her name too. She's actually a colleague of mine. We work at the same office. So
yes. Kathy Gilbert.
Kathy Gilbert de Asante. That's right. Yeah.
And I had another friend of mine, Kelly LaValle, and she did some numbers for me too, because I wanted a second opinion. But both of them, honestly, they were so powerful. I was so happy to have met them and worked with both of them.
So you really built a team around yourself.
Yes, I did. And I think because of that, I ended up spending a lot less money on my lawyer, because I was able to get myself organized in a much better effective fashion than having her do all the work on that.